Alright guys, Casualgamerreed. So Kentucky lost to Duke. Now, I know in my video before I predicted Kentucky to win and blah blah, but you know, watching the game, I learned a lot. I'm not a bit disappointed in the loss. It's like we didn't even lose, because I know that this team is young, they're raw, and if you can't understand the last video, it was meant to be a joke. But I don't know if anybody got that. I knew it was going to be a hard game. I really did. And I'm not a bit surprised with the loss. It doesn't bother me. It's not a big deal, because I realized that Kentucky, they almost won that game with pretty much no experience, and Duke barely won that game. And the Duke is pretty much as good as they're going to be this year. They're pretty much maxed out. They may get a little bit better. In Kentucky, they're not even half of what they're going to be. So I feel good about the loss. It was a good learning experience. It was a good game. In the second half, I pretty much, even though Kentucky came back, I knew it was over. I knew we was going to get beat. But I enjoyed the game. So I'm not a bit worried about the future. You can come on here and make comments, whatever, make it into a big deal, but it's not. It's one game. There's just, what, 30-some games left. And Kentucky will continue to get better. We're going to be a monster in a few months. It's going to be a lot of fun watching this team. Noel played better. Poitras played better. So, and the defense needs to improve, of course, but we can't go into all that. The main thing is, even though Kentucky lost this game, they improved over the last game they played. They played better this game. They played better. Welcher didn't do much. He's going to have to step up. But I'm not going to nitpick the game. I'm just going to look at it from a positive perspective. Kentucky, the Harrell, we probably missed Harrell more than we thought we would. I did, you know. We need a solid point guard. Other than that, you can't really say nothing bad about this game. It's just a bunch of kids playing a bunch of freshmen playing a bunch of seniors. That's what it amounts to. And Duke just has more experience, and they barely survived. Barely survived this young Kentucky team. And Duke fans can make it into a big deal, but Kentucky is going to get probably 80% better than what they are now. And Duke is might get 20% better. They might improve. So I'm happy with the game, even though it was a loss. We got a ton of easy games coming up to build this team's confidence and get them better. And I'm excited about this year. I still believe a Final Four is the worst this team will do. So anyway, great game last night. Looking forward to more basketball. Like, subscribe, comment, and go Big Blue.